So today I wanted to address a question that I get asked very frequently when people are deciding to dip their toes in Mascara Beauty. They normally start out with either a quad compact or the compact that holds 8. This size, it's 2 layers and you can fit 6 large tins or 12 small tins on top and bottom. And I always get asked, what brush do you recommend? If I'm gonna get one brush from Mascara Beauty, what brush do you recommend? And I also started out, when I decided to try Mascara Beauty, I started out with the blush and bronzer brush. This brush is super versatile. And so today I wanted to show you, if you were going to start with a very basic starter kit with Mascara Beauty, I would highly recommend starting out with this brush. And I'm gonna do my whole face as much as you would do with a brush today using this brush. And the great thing about mascara brushes is that they're dual-ended. So you get 2 brushes for the price of 1. And I believe this brush is $36, and it is incredibly high end. On the smaller end here, the bristles are so packed tightly and they're soft and they take the right amount of product, because with Mascara Beauty products, you don't need a lot for any coverage. It's buildable coverage, but a little bit goes a very long way. And I feel like this brush really helps you not get too much product, but just enough. And the fluffier end is great for your bronzers. I use it for my blush. A lot of people use the smaller end for their blush. And that's the great thing about Mascara Beauty, is that you can use the products and the brushes however it best suits you. But I just kind of wanted to address today a question I get asked very frequently, and this would be the brush I would recommend to you. So to start off, I'm gonna use everything from this tray and the brush that I have and my fingers. So everyone applies their makeup differently, but I'm gonna show you how I normally get through a very full face of makeup in a short amount of time. And I start with my contour. And so I'm gonna be using the contour color Stone today. And I just pinch my brush a little bit and dip it in the product, and then I lay it right underneath my cheekbone. And it does not have to be perfect, because I'm gonna blend this out. And then I put a little bit on my forehead, because I have a little bit of a larger forehead and I want to just create a shorter forehead by putting some color up there. I'm also going to chisel out my jawline ever so slightly. And I'm gonna add a little bit right down here. You can tell that it's not grabbing very much product because I have to go back and grab it. And if you wanted to do a little nose contour, I would suggest that you just take a little bit of product on your finger and lay it on your nose. All right, so then I'm going to apply my brightening highlight. So with Mascara Beauty, instead of foundation, we call them highlights. It's the same thing. The contour I just applied gives coverage, and the highlight, the brightening highlight that I'm gonna put, also gives coverage. And I put this right below my eyes, right on my forehead, between my eyebrows. And then I'm gonna take a little line right here, and I'm gonna go right in between those 2 lines I did for my nose contour. And then I'm going to go in, the color I'm using for brightening today is called Aura. And I actually want a little bit more brightener. So I'm gonna go in with my finger and just kind of add that. And then I'm gonna use the other highlight color for my overall coverage, because I'm a little bit darker. I mean, you can see I'm a little bit darker. Because it's summer, and so I'm gonna go with the shade called Sandy. Now, normally I wear a color called amber. And I could still get away with using amber today, which is like the great thing about mascara, is that the colors are so versatile. And if I felt like it was a little bit light, then I would just add a bronzer on top, which I'll do anyways. So I have all that all over my face, and now I'm just gonna take that same end and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna blend all of this together. One brush to apply, one brush to blend it all out. And so I'm just buffing it all out. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. I just typically start with my brightening color and work from the center of my face out in small circles, just buffing out those colors. And then I move to my overall highlight, again, which is Sandy. And then after I have that all blended out, I'm gonna move over and blend out my contour. You can see it's just very, very subtle. Put a little bit down my necklines. Blend out that side. Okay, and then I'm gonna look and see if I need a little bit more coverage anywhere, and I am gonna apply just a little bit more product because I have just some discoloration that I wanna make sure is covered. And I like a little bit of a heavier contour because I don't have very prominent cheekbones. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that right now. All right, so once you have that all blended out, I'm going to I personally like to take my fluffy end and do my bronzer. So I'm gonna add bronzer first. And I'm just gonna go right above where I added that contour, just ever so lightly. I mean, I just wanna show you how much product I'm taking, not very much. I mean, just a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna blend down my neck here. Right now I'm just swirling because my neck is a large area and it's where I have a lot of discoloring, just very splotchy skin. So I'm gonna come up here, just add a little bit of color to my face. Right, so I'm happy with that. Looks all blended. And then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna use this lip and cheek color. Now, this lip and cheek color is called Nude. It looks good on everybody. So if when in doubt, just do nude. Go nude. I put it on my cheeks and just kind of feather it out from there. Right there on the ball of my cheek. And I just feather it out. And I like a little bit more color on my cheeks. You don't have to. The great thing is if you feel like you got a little bit too much, look how beautifully it blends out. All right, so I've done a full face of foundation. Oh, I have not. Let me blend in my nose contour here. All right, here we go. So I have 3D foundation on. I have contour, highlights, I have a brightening highlight and an overall highlight. I even applied bronzer. So what I'm gonna do now is with my finger, I'm going to hit that lip and cheek again, and I'm actually going to put it on my eyelids. I mean, I'm doing a real subtle summery look. I'm putting it right in my crease, right above my crease, and right below my crease. I'm gonna do that to either side. All right, and then I have my illuminator called Rose Gold. Rose Gold is my personal favorite, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on my finger, and I'm gonna go right on my lash line. Just give me a highlight on my eye. I mean, it's such a simple yet beautiful natural look. I'll apply a little bit below my eyebrow on that brow bone. I'm gonna come right in here. So also, I am gonna apply a little bit of this illuminator right here on the high points of my cheeks. I'm gonna go ahead and apply with my fingers right now. Apply a little bit down the center of my nose. And then right up here. And then I'm gonna take the fluffy end and I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit so it's not so sparkly. So nice, subtle. Obviously I cannot do my eyeliner or my actual mascara with that brush, but I wanted to let you know that you can have one brush and get you started to help you fall in love and see just how easy and how versatile these products are. One other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna put that nude on my lips. And with me talking and getting ready, I'm at less than 12 minutes. One brush, one compact, throw on a little bit of mascara or eyeliner and mascara, and be on my way. If you are interested in any of these products, I have a link in my bio. If you have questions just about, what cream foundation is like, I had trepidation as well. It honestly took me a few months to get the courage to order. And once I was color matched, I ordered a quad pack I did order 2 brushes, and fell in love with the product because I am, mid-40s and my skin is changing and I'm getting more and more fine lines. And this makeup gives you such a dewy, put together, youthful look. It does not settle in your fine lines. I get asked all the time about my skincare routine, and I will share that one day, but honestly, it is my makeup. Because when you could see at the beginning of this, I do not have flawless skin. I have discolorations, I have blemishes, I have, what everybody else is experiencing. I mean, I have problem skin. I've seen a dermatologist for several years, and I finally found a makeup that works with my skin and doesn't cause irritation and is actually hydrating all day long. I wouldn't say never, but I rarely touch up my makeup during the day. I mean, if I'm running around and I have a function at night, I might touch it up a little bit, but for the most part, this is quick and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, out the door. So yes, please DM me, click the link in my bio. I'm here to help you. These products, you just can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with them. Y'all have a great day.